Yo, what is up, guys? Del Boy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So, some bad news in regards to the upcoming boxing schedule. Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell has now been postponed. Luke Campbell has tested positive for the Rona. How unfortunate. This was one of the fights I was looking forward to most on the upcoming boxing schedule. Ultimately, I saw it as a crossroads fight. Essentially, it was the acid test for Ryan Garcia and essentially a last chance saloon for Luke Campbell. This fight, in my opinion, was a crossroads fight and it was very interesting. So it's a shame that this fight has been postponed, but according to the early reports, this fight is going to be rescheduled. So that's great news. But yeah, it's a shame that we have to wait for it. And obviously this is also bad news, not only for boxing fans, but DAZN in general. DAZN obviously have recently lost Canelo Alvarez, which was a big blow. And now they've missed out on this fight, which was the second biggest fight on their schedule after Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev. So bad news for DAZN as well. And of course this fight marked the launch of DAZN in the UK. So, for UK fans, there's really no reason to subscribe to DAZN when it launches in December. If you're a boxing fan, there's no reason to now, because this really was the only fight in December available to UK fans. Maybe they'll still go ahead with the December 5th card. Maybe Ryan Garcia gets a tune-up fight, but I've not seen any rumours of that right now. I'm just assuming that this fight's going to get rescheduled for a later date. That's the reports that I see anyway. But yeah, ultimately this is really disappointing news. Like I said, I was looking forward to this fight. One of the more interesting fights on the upcoming boxing schedule. In fact, a lot of people I talked to online in regards to boxing were actually picking Luke Campbell to beat Ryan Garcia and essentially expose him. But now we're going to have to wait a little longer to see if that's the case or not. Obviously, originally this fight was supposed to go down on December 5th, the same date as Errol Spence Jr. versus Danny Garcia. So in terms of viewership and actually getting eyes on the event, maybe it's better that this fight is actually at a later date, because Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia is a relatively big fight, and competing against that, of course, is going to affect viewing figures in some way. So in terms of the actual viewership of this event, maybe it's better that this fight's been postponed. But yeah, we got lucky for a long time in regards to no fighters of any consequence testing positive for the Rona, and now we've had Povetkin test positive, postponing the Dillian White fight, and now Luke Campbell's testing positive, postponing the Ryan Garcia fight. So all around, in my opinion, disappointing news for us boxing fans. Hopefully this fight gets rescheduled ASAP. I would assume that this fight would go down maybe late January, early February, something like that. But yeah, the sooner the better for me, because this was a really good fight, one I was looking forward to. So yeah, definitely disappointed that this fight's been called off. And there we go. Share your thoughts below. Being your guy Del Boy. Peace.